Yes, good evening, Mayor Flores, members of South San Francisco City Council, fellow citizens. My name is Sam Ketkudi. I attempted to attend the special meeting on October 4th of this month, which dealt with the selection of the new city manager. The meeting was held at 357 Oyster Point Boulevard at 1 p.m. I drove down Oyster Point until the dead ended, then turned left onto Oyster Point Boulevard and drove to 89 Oyster Point. At this point, I realized I had gone too far and made a U-turn and headed back to Oyster Point Boulevard. There were signs in front of buildings giving various addresses, but not one showed the address of 357. I then turned right back onto Oyster Point Boulevard. At this point, I turned into a parking lot of a company at 349 Oyster Point Boulevard. Here I parked and spoke to a security guard at the premises. I told her I was looking for 357 Oyster Point Boulevard to attend a city council meeting. She said she did not know where 357 Oyster Point Boulevard was, but would drive around and see if she could find it for me. While she was searching for me, I walked up to 355 Oyster Point Boulevard, which is a parking garage. The building to its right on the bay is 365 Oyster Point. I figured 357 Oyster Point must be close by. So I walked in between the garage and 365 Oyster Point Boulevard. Alas, there was a solid fence blocking my way, and all I could do was get to the alley between the garage and 365 Oyster Point Boulevard, no further. At this point, the security guard returned and told me that she could not find 357 Oyster Point Boulevard, nor could she see any signage that said there was a city council meeting in the area. I ultimately left frustrated and headed for home. There had to be a more convenient location for the public to attend this meeting than at the furthest reaches of South San Francisco. Thank you.
Madam City Manager, can you provide some context to that, please?
We did double check, and the HR director placed signs at the entrance and at the back door, and many people found the meeting. So I'm very sorry if any members of the public got turned around there, but I think the city did meet all the requirements for addressing and noticing.
I'm sorry. Many people found the meeting. There was no one from the public there. And maybe it was just me as far as the electeds. I had a little trouble finding the meeting and getting into the building. So I don't think we can just carte blanche push away the concern. It was not the best place to have a meeting.
Mr. Mayor,
Yeah.
I just wanted to add to the city manager's comment, and without this is not intended to respond directly to Vice Mayor Addiego, but I just wanted to point out that I did review the situation. It did meet the requirements of the Brown Act, and the HR director did attempt to provide additional signage to direct people to the correct location. It is unfortunate that a member of the public was unable to find it, but I just wanted to clarify that it did meet the legal requirements for the Brown Act.